It's starting. It's starting. Oh, this
Oh,
from Iceberg too.
we got the notification right away too.
So, yeah, that was a lie. Okay. Hi. Welcome to the Pink Bucket Happy Hour. I'm your host, Brick Smith, and these are my friends. Say hi, friends.
Hi, friend.
Hi. Hi, friend. Do you need a friend?
I'm going to pull open the open chat. You guys say hi. Like, tell everybody who you are.
Open, but it's not cooperating.
That's usually how it goes.
No fun.
Well, welcome to the Pink Bucket Happy Hour. I go fun. We're going to discuss things and stuff. Oh, hello, Cool Water Bricks. Good to see you. Hello, Bubba. Bubba, you have an invite.
Bubba.
I sent one him and Kelly as not to play favorites. Okay, so they won't introduce themselves. I'll introduce them for you. Oh, Hoosier said he's going to take off. Okay. This on the big screen. Say hello, D.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably say this again. She's, 4 or 5 subscribers away from 500.
All right, D.
And I'm trying to win some Lego, so go subscribe to her so she can give it to me.
Did you even leave a comment?
Of course I did. I think I said good stuff.
Okay.
I promise. Oh, do I need to go back and double check? I will. Bubba says
comment
he's
is
on.
required.
What? Oh,
yeah. Comment is required because of the app that I use for picking.
Oh, okay. So Hoosier's back. That's awesome. So the next one on my screen is Mary. Say hello, Mary. Tell us a little something.
Hello, something. I'm going to be building the fishing house since I got that for a gift.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good job.
I can't wait.
Have you just started or
just I'm going to open the box up right now. Ooh, my little hands are getting excited.
That's a good build. That's a real good build.
I know. All of you guys have already done it, so I'm excited.
Not me. I don't believe in fishing.
We can do it together, Julian.
Okay. I do believe in fishing. It's just a joke. I just okay. So there's Bubba. Yep. We'll get to you in a second, Bubba. You're on the end, so shut up.
I took over the Brick stage.
Oh, okay, awesome. So we got Kelly in the chat. We got the Brickhead family here. It's good to see you guys. This one next is the purveyor of truth, justice in the American way, Iceberg Bricks.
Love it. Yes, love it.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Whatever you do, don't cross him.
What's going on?
What's up, Minifig Collectors here too? So anyway, since Iceberg isn't going to pimp himself, he's got some good stuff. He's got his shows and whatnot that he does, and he highlights community. He interviews them and stuff. And I'm stealing most of his stuff that most of the stuff that he does on his. I do the bootleg version of it, like hold my phone up to my speaker.
It works, man. It works.
And then stalk people on Instagram. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to skip old Hoosier because technical difficulties. I give you Dr. Kim. Dr. Kim paging Dr. Kim.
Dad, I'm here. What's your emergency?
I need help with this Lego. Bricksomniac in the chat. What's going on, man?
Good.
Yay.
Bricksomniac.
Yeah. So, Intalk, what's new? How are the Swedes treating you?
How are the Swedes?
Yeah, Swedes, the IKEA people.
Oh, the IKEA, yes, they're not treating me well. They didn't deliver. So I'm going to have to wait until I have a trip in England before Philly. I have England, and then I'll get my stuff from IKEA. So I'm frantically building right now.
Okay, awesome. I also see that you're showing off your sig figs behind you there.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I can't see mine.
I'm sure you're there somewhere.
It's not
Oh,
towards
Kim,
the
that
bottom.
looks good.
Down towards the bottom.
There they
I'm
are,
on-
right there.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I
Yay.
didn't think about where I was putting them really. I just was putting them, just grabbing them.
When I put them on my plate, that's what I do too. I don't
Yeah.
give anybody any preference.
They're just there. Woo!
Nice. Oh, your sign
That
says
looks-
"awk."
Nice, nice.
It
That
doesn't say
looks
talk
good,
anymore.
Kim.
This is all.
Awk.
It says "awk" because my teeth fell.
Oh,
I know.
It makes it real messy for the rug.
she spilled her tea everywhere.
I got tea in my mug and I don't know where my other tea went.
Oh Lord.
I think it is.
All right.
There's my tea.
Excellent.
My kids just brought me talk though. They didn't buy me end. They don't like the end talk. They just like talk.
Can you turn it around? Let me see the backside of that real quick.
Just a piece of wood.
Nice. I like it.
Piece of wood
I
with
don't
leg
know how
on.
you did that. That's great.
And again, for people who don't know, that's my family's names. The T is my son's the initial for his first name. A, I've got an Alex like you do. And my wife's first name starts with an L. My first name is Kim. And then our last names start with E-N and D. So that's how I got N.
That is, I love your origin story of your name. All right, well, I'm going to click on Bubba's face now.
This
Hey,
is
Bubba's
Bubba.
face.
Whoa, what's up? How's it
Hey.
going? YouTube, Pink Bucket Nation in the house.
Is that the real Bubba?
It is the real Bubba.
Okay. I just had to make sure, man. We ain't seen you in so long.
You might remember me from such classic episodes as Hitting the Bricks with Bubba Bricks, or Philly Brickfest Hall 2015.
I'm still waiting for the
Oh, I remember that one.
2015.
Oh, this is a good one. It's where is that the one where you changed your name, or was that 2014 where you changed your name?
Well, 2014, everybody changed their name because of Chris,
Yeah, that was
Well,
that used to be
because of Mr.
Drew.
Ankle.
Yep, Lego Drew. Does anybody know his origin story for Bubba Bricks, where it came from? I do. Go watch his video. Make him make another one. Good to see you, Bubba.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Well, it's working on a year. Well, you know, you did you were in the Speak of Santa, so you did that one, right?
You know, see, I blame Instagram. Instagram just made it too easy to just take a picture of what I got,
Yeah.
and instead of making this whole video. So.
No,
I understand completely. So that's okay. So pretty much the topic, hot button topic from what I've been told tonight is A, number one, stop messing with Iceberg, and B, number two is it's Philly. It's the countdown to Philly. We are within 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks of getting to Philly, and everybody is stoked and excited and prepping and running around like here. It's like the Christmas season right now. We're like almost at Black Friday.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy.
hey, what's Philly again?
well, there he is. We forgot to talk to Hoosier. My bad. Everybody, look, it's the guy that keeps me awake on the ride home.
Wait, is it the guy with the beard? Oh wait.
Oh, I guess he must have fell off.
His must have fell off.
His beard fell off.
His beard must have fell off. Hoosier, did your beard fall off?
Yeah.
You got too close to the lawnmower.
That's Hoosier Bricks, and we did some accounting last night. I ain't talking about that live.
So I think I ought to hit up Chad on Thursday when we roll into town and talk about my reimbursement for that speeding ticket.
Oh, D, you have 499. You have 499 subscribers right now, D.
Yeah, dude. Got 4 more.
There you go,
Wait.
D.
Wow.
Good
All right.
job, D. One more.
My Pontiac Fiero just subscribed to me.
Nice.
If you are not subscribed to Spirit Particles in the chat, go do it now. It'll be number 500.
Jeffy, number 500.
Immediately. Do it immediately.
Thanks, guys.
Minifigure collector asked if everybody on the panel is going to Philly.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Number-
Yes.
Number 5. Number 5.
All right.
Hey, Bubba, you got some competition this year, man. I registered 6 people.
And we're live. So, Mr. H, you have an invite out there. I don't know where you're at. So, I did a
Hello,
Yes.
Kelly.
I found
What?
a piece in the Lego room, which was amazing that I actually found it.
Oh.
So when was the last time you gave us a room tour, Kelly and Bubba?
Awful. When we moved to the attic, it was
Yeah, I think
about
well, probably a year and a half ago. We can't even walk in there right now. So
you've outgrown
it,
just give me one of those.
it looks very similar to some of the rooms in Jamie's house.
Hi, Kelly.
Pink Bucket Happy Hour, aka Hoarders Nation.
That's it. There you go.
Well, they're saying hi to you.
Hi, I'll be back. I'm gonna call Mom. She's gonna be happy.
Okay.
The one piece.
Mm.
One piece. Look, you can show it. This is what I was
One
looking
piece
for. and
to
everything
rule
else.
them all.
What's it for?
She had an old mock of space.
We found the missing piece.
It was in one of our stack-ons. I had to figure out which stack-on it was.
Nice. That's
All right, so 3.5 weeks to Philly. That means in about 2 weeks I need to start building.
Bubba.
his winning mock for the glow zone.
It's possible.
Started building?
That's what I don't know. That's what happens. Like the last 10 days before the show, it's just boom, everything comes together.
Hey, on top of all the building that you got to do,
And I'm just building random sets.
I don't know if Jamie's watching, but he's not home from where he's at yet. So he said he's going to get with us.
on top of all the building you got to do, Bubba, have you cleared space for all the stuff you're bringing home with you?
Well, I think we're bringing less to the show this year, so I should have a little extra room.
Sell it.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. It'll be full on the way back.
I got a few sets that I'm going to sell in the yard sale.
I
I'm ready for that.
I'm not trying to steal anybody's thunder, but just so you're aware, the auction that Chad does at the beginning of it, where he auctions stuff off, I'm gonna donate one of my modulars for it, and you're not going to be bidding on a specific one. You're going to be bidding on the one you want.
What?
Man,
So
that's awesome.
That's going up as whatever you said. The only request is that you leave it in the city until the last day. When we get to pack it up, you take it home.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool. I will be there. I'll make sure I'm taking one.
All right, that's just for charity, and there's only one going, so.
I'll make sure I'll be the highest.
Give me a
Unless
lot
the
more.
price is right.
Everybody wants a Bricksmith original.
Now, full disclosure, they're all gutted. There's nothing in there, so be prepared for that.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the modular. I just want to give it to you.
And we get to choose which one it is, huh?
Right. The winner does. The one singular winner.
I love it. That's
Yeah.
awesome, Julian.
And
Awesome.
there's 4 to choose from now, but when we get to Philly, there'll be 5.
Oh, ooh! Yay!
You already know which one I'm bringing home.
I honestly, I don't know which one. Oh yeah, I guess I do. Yeah. Hey Tim, how's it going? Good to have you. Good to have you in the chat. Glad to hear. Welcome to the Pink Bucket Happy Hour.
Is that Timmy Thurston?
That is Timmy Thurston. Very good. You don't even have the chat open, do you?
I do not.
You're
But
pathetic.
he was
I love
in
it.
I'm trying to.
the previous show.
Oh, okay. What was the previous show?
Holland and Ballin.
Holland and Ballin. All right. Go ahead and subscribe to Holland and Ballin and all the guys involved with Holland and Ballin and all of them. Also, your creative friends. So subscribe to them. You're like, who's your creative friends? Well, it's Chad Collins. I'm going to hold this up. Busted brackets. How's Florida State doing? Have they? Oh, yeah.
Poor
Are you
bracket.
gonna make a Mountain Dew again?
Oh, there goes that bracket. Oh, Lord.
That's how bad it was.
Thank you, Josh. I
Who,
appreciate it.
Has Kansas and Duke played yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kansas won.
Kansas
Right.
won.
Ah,
How about
Kansas
Florida
won.
State and Michigan? Have they played yet?
Kansas knocked off Duke. What?
They played
Yeah.
yesterday, Julian.
I had Duke winning, so that means I'm done.
Wow.
Who won?
What are you guys talking about?
Basketball, college
You
basketball,
know,
sports and things.
Now, we got to watch talking about sports. We get in talk all worked up.
Right.
So, well, fine. Iceberg, do you have a new episode of On the Icebox for tomorrow or no?
No, I don't. I don't have nobody lined up.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So, who was
Yeah.
on your last one? Who did your last one?
The last one I did was my man. What was his name? It's getting late.
Come on, buddy. Hey, what's up, cool kid?
It's getting late. I'm getting sleepy.
Belly Bricks? That's who it was.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
get
he's
it
in
together.
St. Louis, Missouri. And he started out real young, had a short dark period, but came back to it. And I don't know if you noticed it, but in his downstairs, he had like his whole basement, which is full of Lego from wall to wall. Had on one side he had his fairground, like you had a carnival, and then the bridge led up to his town. And then you could see where his town was probably 3 different levels. His city, I should say, was like 3 different levels.
Yeah.
So he's got a heck of a collection, a lot of custom builds like yourself, custom builds, and then not just the store-bought stuff.
Right. Oh, mine is all store-bought, just the wrong color. Y'all definitely need to go check him out.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Is he a YouTuber, Instagrammer, any of that, or does he do the Flickr like that other fella?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber and Instagrammer. He uploaded a couple of his new stuff because he did the modular. He took the Sanctum Sanctorum set and he broke it up in 2 different builds. So he made it modular. So he made the Sanctum Sanctorum modular, and then he made Peter Parker's apartment modular.
Nice.
And so I think everybody had the same idea, but he executed it like 100%. So he just killed it. Bollywood. He's definitely a strong builder.
Cool.
I think we got some gambling going on in the chat.
Hey man, this is the happy hour. You can do what you want around here.
Well, it looks like Cool Kid Bricks wants Kansas to win. Bricks for Chris wants Michigan to win. Looks like there might be a bet between them 2.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, Iceberg, can you tag me in one of his photos on Instagram so I can go follow him?
Yeah, sure.
I think I might already be following him.
Yeah.
And for that, it would be a shame if I didn't already know that. So, we already lost a lot of Lego money in 2 separate brackets. Well, there you go. That's why you just bet the Lego.
Right.
Yeah, I can clear this up. No, CKB's got a Disney castle hiding behind his house or behind his couch.
There you go.
Chris has got one buried in the closet.
Oh, I like where you're going with this.
The loser has to build it on a live stream.
I bet Brick Bible let him do it over there. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Might be a little bit of a lag, so we'll see what they got to say about that one.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull it up. Let's see.
I can't get the chat.
I am not following them. We need to go over to. All right, I just started the follow button. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break his stuff down because in case you didn't see it over on Iceberg's channel, I'm gonna do a screen share and pull up this guy. If everybody's cool with that, is everybody cool with that?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
Okay. Just bear with me for a second. Talk about gambling or whatever.
Gambling.
I have a drink of your water.
No, don't steal my water.
Didn't
But
say
he's
anything about my suggestion, so they must not have been interested in it.
Kelly, give the man some water.
Out of my pink cup.
Hey, that's cool.
Love it.
That's cool. All right, so
Drink is fine,
Got him?
especially on
yeah,
the show.
let me go ahead and do this real quick.
Iceberg, I got a question for you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's the round thing behind you?
What's the what?
The round thing behind you, by the green building?
Super secret.
What, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another building. It's
How many
another
projects
building.
you got going on, man?
Too many, man. I got the Mandarin City, and then I got the Wayne Tower. I'm doing the UCS Ghost. So like little by little, man, I'm trying to hurry up and build up.
Right on. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this. There you go. There's some more of that there, and then a little bit of that there, and
Go
some
back to the
more.
very first one.
You got it. Here we go. Going back, folks. I got it on. If you're in the live room and you want to see this, you need to put it on your big screen for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So inside that build, Bricksmith,
Right.
he actually made he made Peter Parker's living quarters, like his room, and then below you had the living room area as well. Inside of Peter Parker's room, he made a closet with the Spider-Man suit.
Nice.
And then yeah, there you go. Well, if you go one up, that's the and he made the because the desk and stuff came with it. You see the secret closet, right?
Oh, I see a pie on the floor next to his bed. That's awesome. Nice. I like it.
And then he actually did the pizzeria, and he actually made a real pizzeria in it with the ovens and all that stuff too.
I think it was right here. Yeah.
And one thing I like about him, he was always about the details. Like even the modular houses that he made, he took the time to even put like the house numbers, like the correct house numbers on.
You're killing me, bro. What? Where?
You got to go to one of his modulars.
Oh, I'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have very many followers, so I recommend we go follow him, folks.
Roll in.
Yes, sir.
Bricks for Chris says Iceberg's on the big screen.
Oh, is he now? Oh, I see. Here, how about that? Is that better?
yeah. Take my ugly mug off.
My bad. So nobody else saw that. My bad. There's the sanatorium right there.
Gambling Lego can only end in pieces.
And so what he did was that he kind of got some feedback from some in the community, and they say, hey, your builds are great, but your wall is ugly. So because he has a unfinished basement,
yeah.
And so he went and got a photography drop cloth, and so you can see some of the city in the background, which it complements his city.
Yeah, it sure does. I was thinking about like painting rolling hills in the background of my in like paper to save money. Looks like he went the whole 15 or 18 deep on this one.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's sharp.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, okay. There's the interior. Iceberg's like, I just saw all this. I mean, it's cool, but come on.
Nah, you good.
I love the top of that sanctorum, that window.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on a clip right there. It's clipped in. That's crazy. I love it. Not as much as Bubba. Bubba really loves it. Don't you, Bubba?
You know it.
Yeah. So I see he's got a that's bigger than Alex Noon's roller coaster.
Yeah. And see, like he took all those things and incorporated into the city, so he's not limited. Either you see like I don't know, in certain buildings you see like a coastal city and they limit it to a coastal city, or a train town and they limit it to that train town. Where he's got two different. He's got like you say, he's got his carnival right there, and then he's got a whole another realm of builds.
Look at all
so
that.
it's
That's
just
nice.
Yeah. So like if you zoom in on that picture there, you can see that's his house. That's the actual model of his house.
Oh, I'll be dang, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so if you zoom in, you can see the numbers of the.
Bro, I don't know how to zoom in. What are you talking about? Stop being
you
smart.
can't zoom in. You got to work that out, brother.
No, I don't know. See, this is. Let me try this. Let me see if this works. Oh no, that went the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yeah.
nope,
See,
nope,
you got to work that out.
Nope.
Hit the
nope.
plus. Hit the plus. Hit the plus.
I am, dog. I am. It's smaller and smaller. I give up.
See, this is my goals too. Like I want, once we get our city going, I want something that transitions. One end is going to be, your big city stuff, and then it transitions to a suburb, and then out to a countryside.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that. I like that brown rock work. I like that dirt.
And then it was amazing watching his stuff progress because it was all flat, right?
Yeah.
And so then over time he put the rock work in, and actual they're real functional too. On top of that, I mean, because then you can because he's got a train going in one end and a boat going in another. So I mean, it's definitely
absolutely.
he definitely made those add-ons awesome.
Oh yeah. How do you hang the plane?
Yeah, you see, I don't know.
You call yourself an interviewer and you don't know how the plane's staying up in the air?
So
Fishing wire, man. Fishing wire.
That's what I use.
Here's the kick, right? So everything you're looking at it's on a plywood, and the only thing that's holding the plywood are real masonry bricks because they're close to the floor. His whole thing is close to the floor.
Oh, okay.
They don't sit up high.
Yeah, that's. Oh wow! Look at there. See right there.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Wow.
That's his whole basement.
Hoosier, enough.
That's his whole basement.
That's awesome. I was just kidding, Hoosier.
You can blame me all you want for that one. That one was my wife.
Oh. There you go, Mary. That's what it's going to look like. Spoilers.
I'm not blaming Charity for anything.
That's right.
Nice.
Hi, Charity. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Is anybody?
I like it. What?
Is anybody watching the chat? I can't freaking get it open.
I don't have it open. Sorry.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the Brickhead family said love the hanging shark. I miss the hanging shark.
Why does it look like he's wearing
Oh,
rubber
I saw it. You want to see it? Here it comes.
Doesn't it
There it
look like
was.
I don't know what that was.
They're right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that is good. I like that. I like when people do this.
Pufferfish wants to know if he goes to shows.
That's a good question, Iceberg.
No, he didn't go to any shows. He goes to shows, but he didn't show any of his items yet. And he was seeking out to be part of a lug, but I think it kind of fell through. So I think St. Louis, any lugs out there in St. Louis, you might want to pick this dude up.
for real.
How much longer you gonna be doing this?
What is that? Not like you. Okay, it wasn't the last picture. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look what he did here.
Gray box.
What?
All I see is a
What?
gray box. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Forget it. I got too much open. Here I come. All right. And we're back. Mary's muted. Dee's muted. Hoosier's muted. Okay. Josh
Not
is not
me.
muted. My Josh is muted. I was just kidding. Well, hey, Ralph, how's it going?
Did I just see Mr. H sneak in?
Yes, you did, and he's muted, but he's doing the laundry.
Howdy.
Howdy, chicken.
Howdy.
Do some more names. Shoot.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. Is that an ice tray right there? That's an ice tray. All right, Josh.
Making a mass.
Hello. I see a little guy.
Hello. How are you, sir?
Take the juice out of your mouth if you're going to talk.
So,
All right, you had enough?
You ready to go night-night?
so Iceberg, when are we expecting to see a city out of you?
You can see what?
Your city. When are you going to build an actual city? You talk about them on your show all the time. When are we going to see one from you?
I need a bigger space for layout. Right now, I don't have a bigger space, so as soon as I
no. All right, you see this table behind you? With the Hulkbuster sitting on it?
Right.
Right. I got one over here. And then I put a piece of wood on top of that. And then I started my city. So I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I had a 20
excuse.
Yeah, that's it. 20 base plate, buddy, 20 base plate city when I started. Anybody can do it. Use your imagination if you have to.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you're not creative. So yeah.
Right. I got you, man. I got you. I gotta get to it, man. I gotta get to it.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Well, there's that.
Gotta get to it.
Man, so much peer pressure.
I know. These
Well,
guys
you know.
don't let up, do they?
Well, Bubba brings the city to Philly, so you know he may not have one on display every single day, but he brings a full city every time. Don't you, Bubba?
Well, I don't know about full city, but a portion.
Well, it's a good side. I like it. It makes me happy.
Yeah, a lot of peer pressure.
Yes, sir.
Kittenville says Hoosier just had a flyby. I guess you see my wife.
Hey, Talk, did you tell us what you're building for Philly yet, or you're not telling us what you're building? I can't remember.
A building. A building.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if you told us or not.
I've shown some things on Instagram about it. It's a building that exists in real life, but I've changed it to be a police station.
Okay, cool.
Kittenville said that the Brick Sisters grew a beard. I'm not sure which one he was talking about. Definitely not Hoosier. No.
And I'm still pretty sexy.
Oh my goodness.
Sure. What? I love you.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
No comment.
That's easy.
So, yeah.
Oh God, I don't think I'm ordering enough brick over here like an idiot. Yep.
One brick.
Yep.
You never have enough brick.
I didn't order.
Never have enough any Lego.
Oh, you never.
Well, I thought I counted it out, but I think I must have been drinking again while I was doing that.
Just clear out the lot. That way you know you got enough.
Jesus.
I keep telling her, but she never listens to me.
For what?
And if you order too many, you can always use them in something else.
What the heck is wrong with me? My God,
Kelly don't really want us to answer that, does she?
No.
Notice I stayed very quiet.
Good man. Good man. Good man.
My husband.
Filling up too much.
So fill me in
Oh,
because I didn't.
No.
I didn't check all hauling and balling out tonight. Did Chad tell us about any of the events we're going to do? I heard something about the Discovery Center.
Yeah, so we'll have the Discovery Center for 3 hours, from 7 to 10, on Thursday night. That's just for us. Bowling for Bricks is back. Well, after last year's revolt?
After the comic.
No, they just forgot to do it and they threw it together last minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are definitely bowling for bricks with good stuff.
Yeah.
I get to be reunited with my draft. I'm sorry, go ahead, Hoosier.
Chad also said there is talk about a world record.
Oh my!
Brick walk.
Oh.
And he has been in contact with Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He didn't say much more than that.
I thought that was interesting.
He said if we wanted the Glow Zone dance off to happen, that it could probably happen.
Dance off, huh?
Nice.
Glow sticks, get them glow sticks.
Quality dancing here.
Oh, Bricks for Chris says congrats on 500 subs, D.
Beat me to it.
What happened?
D, unmute yourself and give us a celebratory yeah.
I guess I have to do a giveaway tomorrow then, huh?
Unless you want to do it right now.
What?
Oh, on your channel.
You want me to do it live?
I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, it'd make for good TV.
I'm trying to build this rocket.
Not right.
Rocket.
Build it.
Don't let Bubba see that.
Oh, I already saw it.
Seen it.
Guess what? It's pretty cool.
Bubba, you'd be proud of me, man. I'm going to buy one of them at Philly.
Nice.
Are you going to get it for 30% off?
Say that again.
You can get it for 30% off?
Yep. If it's 30% off everything, we'll find out.
30%.
This is for D.
What? Is that the champion song? It took forever to get 500 bucks.
D is the champion.
Oh my gosh.
Friend.
That's what I was thinking.
So keep on fighting till the end. Dun, dun, dun. He is the champion. He is the champion. Okay, enough of that. Sorry. I've decided to liven things up a little bit.
Stand up again, Mr. H.
All right, Mr. H, you got the biggie screen.
I made that.
Oh yeah.
Is that Brick Fair logo or is that the Brickatech logo?
Yep.
The Brickhead family said they got kicked out of Truth for vlogging.
Lord.
Got kicked out of where?
Doesn't everybody vlog in True?
I thought so.
Ah.
That's crazy.
I watched a video today where Brickatech got the Technic Porsche for $188
Interesting.
from Toys R Us.
Ah.
I almost picked up a boost set for $115.
Nice.
That's not bad.
In his video, there was 4 or 5 of them on the shelf, and they was on sale for $228. And then they had the 15% off going out of business.
Wow.
On top of that.
Yes.
I thought he said he looked at his receipt and he didn't get as much off as he thought.
That was the jungle set.
Oh, okay. You pay closer attention to me.
Is Mary going to stay muted all night, or is she mad at me for muting her?
It's hard to calculate 30%.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. It's good to hear from you now. I was getting worried. I was like, I've offended Mary.
No, I didn't know I was on mute. I've been
Oh,
talking
okay.
to myself this whole time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Walk 5 feet to your left, and they repeat the question.
I'm so embarrassed. This whole time I've been talking to you guys and nobody's been answering me.
You thought we were just giving you a hard time. I'm sorry.
Mary's sitting over there going, what did I do to these guys? Not even
I know.
Everybody's ignoring me.
I did. I started crying.
Well, glad to have you back, Mary. You can go ahead and ask all the questions that we didn't answer.
No, it's okay. I'm building. I'm into my build.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I know, Mr. H. You're too cool.
Oh, and I didn't need that many. I'm good.
Oh, crisis!
See, look,
Crisis averted.
on this side, I didn't have
For now.
a full, like the front.
Yeah.
I did all of it.
Are you guys going to just talk about it, or are you going to show it to us?
No. Never mind.
We're just going to talk about it.
I want to see.
Secret. I'm expanding my comic shop.
Oh, okay.
And
I showed. Go ahead.
how can we forget the brick badges? Chad said they are back on bricks this year.
Yeah. I was not looking forward to the tiles.
And then he said something that there's stuff we can add to the badges that they're going to provide. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
I like that.
Something to customize them. This could be interesting.
That'll be good.
I know. I asked for a sneak peek of the T-shirt. I think Kelly asked for a peek at the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I tried.
No luck.
Nobody mentioned the T-shirt.
I have a kind of a sideways question. Are they just going up to 3X this year, or are they going up to 4X?
I would like to see a 4X so I can last past one washing.
There it is. That's why I asked, because last I heard, and this was 2 years ago, their supplier only went up to 3X. So the big guys, we only get to wear it at Philly, and then for me, maybe not even at Philly, because
Here's the thing with Chad, though. If you just send him a message and let him know, he's very accommodating. So
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll
yeah,
make it
very
happen.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
By the way, I'd just like to thank Chad for my ticket to Philly. Thank you very much, Chad. So yeah, Bubba's not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not talking bad about him. I just big guy in a little shirt.
Yeah.
Just doesn't look right.
No, it really doesn't. So
The kids show after all.
that's true.
See, we're going to have the real Julian there this year. All we need is his twin to show up again.
Oh my God! If we could get pictures.
That way they can stand side by side,
There you go.
and we can all take pictures and say, "Pick the real Julian."
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a Big B of Big B Bricks. He's Big B and he bricks. Also, he's been shown to. He was highlighted in the Iceberg Bricks show video today as a positive place to BrickLink buy from. So if you want your bricks, quality bricks, the proper way, this is a place to get them from.
I got real nervous for a minute because I haven't watched the show yet, but I saw the thumbnail. And I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!"
Yeah. Oh, Iceberg, can you tell us that Bricklink seller's name, not to buy bricks from? Or the store name?
Yeah, I can hit you up.
We just had a conversation about Iceberg's video actually on my show.
Nice.
And whether or not it's a good idea. Me as a seller, that scares the Jesus out of me that people would do video feedbacks when they're upset. But I can understand why. But the last thing I want, honestly, nothing against Iceberg, and I even clarify that Iceberg is a good guy and he went about it a certain way. But like that scares the heck out of me with the T-Fall community, man, because sometimes they can just flip a switch, man, and just be so mad, and then all of a sudden, like, there's this video out there that's just berating me, and it may or may not be true.
That is true. That's true.
Yeah, I didn't punch first. He definitely punched first.
Oh, I saw that you had negative feedback, and you had not given him neutral or negative feedback.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But as everybody knows, you know, feedback as a buyer doesn't really matter. I just took a negative hit as a buyer based upon pride because there was a person that was selling used as new.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
So
right.
Brickster Chris says we need more of them.
More of what?
Bad sellers. So
bad seller videos. Certainly, I'm going to actually watch the forum this week to see if people talk about that because that's where I've been alerted to videos in the past that have featured me in one way or another.
Yeah, you know, you taking them to school, man, with the with your stream. You know, you give them good insight to be a good seller, man. Just apparently he had a run-in with Charm City too. You know, Charm City had a good complaint. That's probably why his stores closed.
Anytime you see feedback from a buyer where they're being malicious or something like that in their comment back to a buyer based upon what their feedback was, it's never a good thing. Like, even if the person was in the right, they still look like a complete, you know.
Yeah, he looks like a jackass from his.
Yeah, you do. Like it's like you're arguing to a wall at that point. Like this guy, I've seen some of the comments that he wrote back when people, because I check his negative feedback and what the comments are on them, and also check feedback that he's given, and he's given more negative feedback than he's received. And that actually, that actually is something very common, very, very common for sellers. So you shouldn't consider that because that's the way that I notify people that I've had a non-paying buyer. Because after it goes through, I leave a negative comment so that other buyers know, hey, this person's got an NPB.
But watch this though. You are in our community. It's obvious that you're a trusted seller. But this guy, now you leave the negative feedbacks and say you didn't get paid. Iceberg, and I guess this guy has had probably, you said, other negative feedbacks to where he's not, like, he didn't get paid or whatever. How can we trust that guy's word? Now you're a different story. You're trusted. What about that guy?
I don't know. All I'm saying is you know, I'm not saying that I don't like the fact that the video was done, or I don't like the fact that bad buyers aren't pointed out, because that's protection for me as well. But one of the ways that should also go through with it is just leave feedback for the guy. You know, if you were shorted by the guy or something like that, and you don't have to escalate your feedback. Right. You know, seller feedback is based upon percentage of positive feedback versus overall feedback. There's no specific deduction for a neutral or negative account. You don't have to leave a negative account all the time. They're actually counted the exact same way as far as your percentage. You know, on my recent last escapade with a bad buyer or bad seller, I left neutral feedback because I felt as though, you know, it didn't warrant a negative, and it was just sort of a warning to people like, hey, the people build their sets and then they take them apart and they sell the pieces as new. And it's never good to have people doing that. And I mean, we've had discussions as well. There's people within our community that are larger sellers and YouTube channels that have been caught taking Lego out of their Lego City and putting it as new brick into their store.
Wow.
So.
There's other than just people leaving negative, neutral, or positive feedback. There's no way to regulate. Does Bricklink have a guideline of what they dictate to be new or used?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course they do. Like they have to. There's no real differentiation between what the quality of used, and that would actually be a nightmare. But they do. I mean, new is not been used before, not been built with.
Yeah. Chris says, I wish more sellers would send out missing pieces rather than a credit to the store. There you go. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I do, even if I have to go buy a set to get the piece.
Wow.
I don't ever give a credit to the store because I feel that's not an actual refund. That's just a, hey, here's some more money to spend that will go back into my pocket.
Yeah.
You're not really getting anything back for me missing anything.
I've been lucky. I've placed 115 orders on Bricklink. Never had to give neutral or negative feedback, and never have received it. So
I take a lot of consideration if I'm ever going to give somebody negative or neutral feedback, because I mean, if it happened to me, I mean, I would have the same type of feeling. You're a big
Bricklink buyer, aren't you? You buy just enormous amounts off of Bricklink, don't you, Big B?
Yes.
Yeah.
For personal and other consumption.
Absolutely.
I also buy for people that are looking for things, that don't want to go do these things.
Absolutely. And that's a great service to facilitate. Mr. Chris said exactly, B. He completely agrees with you. Yep.
About what? I don't know what he's agreeing with.
I assume everything that you just said.
Awesome. Good. It's good to have somebody like Chris in my corner for stuff like this.
Ding ding, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it's really hard. I mean, me leaving feedback for somebody, you know, I put myself out there as a store for the whole, like, how are my future customers going to view me getting a negative as a buyer? Like, that looks, you know, that's a lot different than you guys. So, I mean, but I hate it when people misrepresent, and I get screwed by it.
Kidville had a question. Does Bricklink have a privacy policy regarding comments outside of Bricklink?
I don't believe they could have any control of anything off of their forum, even if they did.
Okay. And the Brickhead family says still need to get order from those modded bricks for our Brickheads mock. Right on, man. Nice.
At least one bill.
What is Bob and Kelly talking about? Stop whispering.
Who? Me?
Who, you?
Sweet nothing.
Hey, Rick Smith, I got to bug you out, man.
I went to a big consignment sale.
All right,
a couple of days ago.
Iceberg, I appreciate you coming out, man.
It was a good video, Berg. Don't get me wrong. It just that just scares the heck out of me.
I mean, it wasn't to make nobody laugh, but I mean, if you throw a punch at me, I'm throwing one back at you.
No, I get you 100% on it. I mean, I actually considered making a video about the person that, you know, did the whole bad bricks with me. So I get where you're coming from. I'm just saying that as a seller, that scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Social media is a rough animal, as your buddy from Classic Plastic knows.
Did you have issues?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, it's a beast, man, and it's a bit scary at times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, indeed. I mean, we all need to tread lightly, dealing with stuff.
Iceberg, it was great having you.
All right, man. Thanks for the invite, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you in the stream.
Bye, buddy. Iceberg.
Bye, Mel.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right on. Yes, Bricks for Chris. Bubba Ice. Now that's what we'll call both of them.
We're too legit, man.
Hey.
Bubba Ice. Ooh, I like that. Bubba Ice.
Hey D, can you show us that before we head out? Because we're gonna head out in a minute. Show us what you've done so far.
I'm on bag 4.
Ooh, D, wow.
You're flying through that thing.
You are. I am slow tonight.
It's a fun build, right?
Yeah. I'm liking it.
Nice.
It's just such an impressive display model. It's so cool.
See, my concern is that I'd like it tip over and bust into a quadrillion pieces.
Well, then you use the stands and lay it on its side.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it come with a stand. I didn't check it out that much.
Just hang it from the ceiling, Julian.
There you go. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, that's not on my short list though, because that's like $199. What's that set worth? What is that? 120?
120.
Yeah. Out of the sets that are over.
James has got to have like 3 or 4 in 1 or 2 different rooms.
He's got. I saw at least one in there. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it's in there.
I challenge you after Philly.
Yeah.
To get him organized. I challenge you to get him organized.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that. You said Epic build that? Here's the problem. There's too many curve pieces in there. I don't have that many curve pieces in my collection.
It was worth the try.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to do something like that. But yeah.
You don't have curve pieces?
I mean, I've got some curve pieces, but I don't have like 800 curve pieces.
Yeah, I was say there's got to be at least 60 or 80 of those curved 2x3 slopes or whatever.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Let's see.
You okay?
The Brickhead family says my kids would have had that busted up for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I know it's a little early. I think we're going to cut out. It's a minute early. You guys need to say goodbye, and please come back next week. And sorry, I was off my game tonight.
You were not.
I was loud and obnoxious. I was, and I'm sorry. Josh, don't agree too much.
Just a little excited. That's all.
That's it. Just a little rowdy.
You're always excited. We love it.
Yeah. So
hey, that's your stick, man.
Oh,
we like.
Oh well, thanks. Thanks for liking my stick.
Now that sounds
before that can happen.
That sounds personal.
How?
Hey, Bubba said it, not me. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Kittenville, I'm sorry for the slow sig fig trade. I'm going to take it out to the mail to the mail Monday. My car broke down last week. Anyway, I'm Brick Smith. Remember, we got to love those bricks. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Chicken